Hello everybody, welcome to Contrarian Row. I am the Contrarian 357. Superstar wide receiver Dez Bryant has been in the news. He made a controversial quote on his Instagram account in reference to race in America. Now what I want to do today is critique those who have some criticisms about what he said. Here's what he wrote.
I saw a person quote Charles Barkley when he said, "We as black people, we're never going to be successful, not because you white people, but because of other black people." I hate to admit it, but I understand that quote. The real question is, what's wrong with being sophisticated in black? Why do we associate those who choose the straight and narrow as not being black enough? We focus hard on fighting the realities that exist instead of creating our own reality. The ones who came before us, Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, Malcolm X, paved a new path for us to follow. The struggles and hurt they endured created new life for us today. It is not our job to carry the burden, but it is our job to lead by example.
Now I want to go in on D.L. Hughley. This is essentially his message when it comes to the problems of the black community. Yeah, I'm for personal responsibility and all that, but the problems of the black people fall at the feet of white people and the big bad invisible boogeyman called institutional racism. It's like radon gas. You can't see it, you don't know where it's coming from, but it's still harmful. Okay, D.L. Hughley, have at it.
There seems to be almost regularity. Whether it's Steele, talking about how black people are black people's worst enemy, or Ray Lewis, or Stephen A. Smith, or Charles Barkley, and now Dez Bryant. What is this, Lil Wayne, what is this propensity that people have to try to ascribe to us the very worst? They are always quick to point out how black people only do this to black people. Black people are the only people that do this, and black people are black people's worst enemy.
Remember the movie Juice with Tupac in it? There's a scene I want to show y'all that's going to illustrate my next point perfectly.
You're right. I am crazy. But you know what else? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about Steele. And I don't give a fuck about Raheem either. I don't give a fuck about myself. Look, I ain't shit. I ain't never gonna be shit. And you less of a man than me, so as soon as I decide that you ain't gonna be shit, pow.
That's right. Black people have low self-esteem due partially to people like D.L. Hughley and guilt-stricken white people who keep espousing this idea to black people that some evil white man is out to keep them down and there's absolutely no way out of this situation. Now go out there, black people, and protest to your white daddy until he gives you some free shit. Black people are black people's worst enemy. Why? Because when somebody like Dez Bryant decides he wants to step off the plantation and do something with himself, there may be other blacks around him who are going to be like, "I ain't shit and you ain't going to be shit with me. Because we are in this together, brother." Because to black people, being successful is called being white. Being successful is called selling out. Yeah, you try to climb out that barrel. We gonna drag you right back down. It's that collectivist, tribalistic bullshit, man.
Do you know who was the most likely, who you're most likely to get killed by? Somebody you know and live with. But they make it seem as if because like black people have this moral failing that makes us more sinister than everybody else. That is about proximity for the last time. There is no such thing as black on black crime. Would people please stop ascribing it like it's a moral failing? Like we're some kind of, we're mentally or morally flawed and that's why we act like this. You know why black people are more likely to do things to you than other people? Because you live around them. Not because they're morally flawed or decrepit or morally bankrupt.
Black on black crime is a myth.
Yes, black on
what
black
the hell is he talking about?
One of the most common
He says that black on black crime is a myth, then spent the next 2 minutes contradicting himself.
black on black violence.
So surely he doesn't mean that a black killing a black doesn't happen. Perhaps he's saying, well, ain't nothing we should do about black on black crime because, well, people kill each other who are in a proximity, so fuck it.
point out that black
This plays right into the liberals' hands because, well, they don't care about blacks killing each other at astronomical rates either. But when a white kills a black, particularly if it's ostensibly racially motivated,
according to the FBI,
the liberals and the media will run the story over and over and over again. And they'll use that black victim as a political prop, even though the rate at which whites kill blacks is a slither in comparison to the rate at which blacks kill each other. Hey, DL Hughley, how about addressing the issues in the black community that leads black men to kill each other at such astronomical rates? Because, you know, black people are morally bankrupt.
Furthermore, of the
That's a fact.
2,934 black offenders,
And it has nothing to do with race or skin color. It has everything to do with culture and morality. And you know what? There are aspects of the black American culture that are shit. Here's an example.
There's a lot of black on black hatred.
The black American society is upside down.
Between black men in the black community.
Name me a society or a country
90% of every
that
black
is
man
ruled by
murdered
women and is
murdered by
thriving.
another black man. And I think this
Time's
is a
up.
serious
Can't
issue
name
that
one,
we
can
need
you?
to address as black people.
Now let me ask again.
I think a lot of this has
How
to do
about
with
black people address the issues that lead
the way
black
a lot
men
of
to
these
kill
young
each
people
other
are
at
being
such
raised,
alarming
a lot to
rates?
stop this self-destruction. We need to address this issue.
Upwards of
Stop
70% of black
being
households
ashamed to
is
talk about this
fatherless.
issue. A lot of black people
Fatherless.
are ashamed to talk about the issue of
Now,
black
too many
on
black boys
violence.
hit the streets with no social
You go to
skills and
any inner city
built
in
up
America,
animosity because they've been emasculated by
none
their
of the
mothers,
black
and
leaders even
they
talk
take their
about
frustrations out on the
it. You
streets
don't
and
talk
on
about
each
this
other.
because most black people are ashamed to talk about it.
You know, DL Hughley,
But I think we need to
this
talk
issue
about
can be
it.
alleviated by
Genocide
other
that's
black
going
people if
on
they put their
in the
minds
black
up to it.
community. Now, you
I
got
mean,
some black people that
anything
just
would be
wanna
more
sit back and
efficient
say
than
that
white
everything
daddy
is the
government
white
because you
people.
know what?
No matter what,
It is the government
black
of
man does
LBJ
wrong,
that made it possible
wanna
for
sit
black
back and
households
say it's
to
the white
exist
man's
without the
fault.
father. So why would you then turn around
But I think
and
when two
beg your
black men
oppressor
kill each other, when two
to
black
make you
teens
whole, to make
kill
black
each
people
other,
whole?
That's
Why?
our own fault in the black community. That's our own how to
The
do
government
better
waved the
with
carrot
lives.
and black people
That's
took the
why I think
bait.
we need to take responsibility.
And black people have been complicit in their
The
own
only way we're gonna
demise,
stop this self-destruction
due in part
in
to
black
generation
community,
after
we need
generation
to
of
take
single-parent
responsibility for our own
households.
actions. We need to stop trying to blame
Black people
everything
aren't
on the
successful
white man.
because of other black people.
If I go out
That's a
here
fact.
and I join a gang and
Dez
kill
Bryant
another
is
black
right.
man,
And
how
DL
the hell can I
Hughley
possibly say
is
that's the
terribly
white man's
misguided.
fault? How can I possibly say
And
that's
P.S.
the white man's fault? That would be my fault.
Slavery and Jim Crow don't explain the problems of the black
Another
community
black
in
man.
2017. And I'm sick and
These
tired of
ignorant
people
niggas
like
out here
DL
need to
Hughley
wake up
appropriating the struggles
start
of
being
black people who
responsible
lived during
for
those
your own
times
actions.
and suggesting that black people today somehow live under Jim Crow
You have
light.
to be responsible for your own mistakes.
Stop
You
looking
have
in
to
the
be
rearview mirror.
responsible for your own.
My motto is simple. If you do not succeed in life, I don't want you to blame your parents. I don't want you to blame the white man. I want you to blame yourselves. The responsibility is yours.
This is the Contrarian 357, signing off from Contrarian Row. Thank you for watching. Tell me what you think in the comments section. Please like and subscribe. I've been building this channel up slowly but surely. I would like to thank everyone who has subscribed thus far. And do me a favor, please, if you like my videos, please share them on your Facebook or whatever other platforms out there. I want to get my message out there to as many people as possible. Thank you again for watching. Have a good night.